Tea is the best tea. Use caution when you see me. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hold on. I'm trying to. All right. I think we good. Yeah, I think we good. All right. Here, give enough space. Yeah. Let me move my phone. Because I'm at the space for. All right. So, I always start out with the healing oracle. I hope you're having a good day today, collective. I don't know what's going on with my algorithm. Are y'all liking, giving me thumbs up and stuff? Are you sharing? Because I don't know what's going on with my algorithm. All of a sudden, it seems like it's not even letting y'all know that I'm on here. So, if you can just make sure that your little I don't know if it's on this side or that side, but make sure that the little bell is lit up. So, because that means that they'll let you know when I come on live. They'll give you a notification, collective. How my baby's doing? Okay, let me cleanse the space, cleanse the area. You could be going through some things, so we're gonna make sure that come in our it doesn't come in our reading today. Okay. All right. And also, this is abundance. We're giving us some, I'm a Capricorn, so I'm like the blue stage before anything. So, um, yeah, like I said, I hope you have a good day. Today, happy Thursday. It's the first of the month. I just see it like it's the first of the month. And it's the first of the month. So, oh crap. It's the first of the month. A lot of things are due today. Bills, you know, but it's okay. A lot of y'all are getting paid today as well, so you'll be able to handle it and take care of whatever comes your way. Also, collective, yeah, we're going to do the Mystic Red Rose Oracle this morning. This is what we're going to do. Because I like my hidden energy oracle. I like that. But we did that for the last past couple of days. And it was amazing. But we want to see what this gives us today. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. With the universe, source, higher power, my collective to know today. Ship. You have ship, collective. Ship. So it says, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So you could have cut off a relationship with someone. When I'm in a relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, friendship, a relationship between family, it don't have to just be your significant other, but this just popped out. um, and I guess this is why it popped out. It's mirror. Okay, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So whomever that you're cutting off, collective could be mirroring you, could be a mirror of you. Y'all two could be the same. Y'all could be cut from the same cloth. So therefore, that's probably why you bumped heads and then you had to cut sides with that person. Because if they're mirroring you, you absolutely know what's going to come next because you possess the same qualities or abilities, or you are mirroring each other. So basically, you're gonna be doing the same thing. You know what's to come because you're mirroring each other. So that's why you could be removing yourself from a situation. Hi, good morning, everyone. You're lagging hard. I am. No. Pull the card that gives you a new mic. Um, I have a mic. I have several mics, and the mic be sounding muffled. So you can remove yourself. Pull a card of remove your bitch ass out of here. We don't have time for that, okay? But if you're helping like my Cosmo the Baker, then that's another story. Am I still lagging? Cosmo? Am I still lagging? Why am I lagging? Am I still lagging? You guys let me know what's going on. Cause if I gotta cut off if I gotta cut off my Wi-Fi, is my Wi-Fi lagging? Like, what's up? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. You see some dumb stuff, you're getting removed. We just said this. We're removing these motherfuckers. We're not allowing y'all to keep. Oh, this motherfucker. We're not allowing you to still have space in our lives. Key on a ring. Key on a ring collective. Key on a ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Am I lagging? Let me look. Let me see. Let me see. Is that not saying nothing to me? Am I lagging for real? So God let me know. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. No, y'all not saying nothing. And nobody on here. Hold on. What the heck? Let's see. I do want. Okay. Let me see. I'm seeing if I'm lagging. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm not lagging. I'm not lagging. Not as much as you think. Like, what the hell? Anyway. And you can hear me. That's why I did use the goddamn mic, because the mics be sounding muffled. You can't hear what I'm saying. Anyway, back to our message at hand. We're gonna cut off the people that have we don't have time. We don't have time for y'all. We don't have time for the people. Um, um, yeah, we don't have time for the different people. We don't have time for you. Paradise, because we in paradise. We in paradise over here, collective. We don't have time for those people that is not meant to be in our space. That's why you cut ties from them people. It doesn't matter. Like, y'all can have the same attitude or whatever the case may be, and you're separating yourself from that person. You cut ties from that person. And they fail to realize that you have what? Many somebody could have tried to string you along, and that's exactly who you cut off. That person was marrying you, or whatever. Both of y'all didn't have the right intentions. Like I said, you got paradise collective, happiness, and joy, playfulness, enjoy each other's, enjoy your honeymoon phase. So yeah, you could be it just could have been a honeymoon phase that made you feel like that you and this person was meant to be, or whatever the case may be, or you could be finding someone and y'all are in that um honeymoon phase at the time. So you think everything might be going good or going well or whatever. But again, you may have cut someone off that was just not right for you. Poker face came out for you, collective. Poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, gambling. So right now you're moving in silence, collective. You're not letting nobody know what you're doing at the moment, because, or letting no one know how affected you are by something that may have happened. Okay, you could be trying to, I don't know if this like play hard to get, or just have that little wall up so that people couldn't, don't bother you or whatever. Okay, I'm not sure. So let's see, collective. Let's see. What else do you want collective to know? Old school. You got old school, collective, old school. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so you could be dealing, the person that you probably had to cut off, and that seemed like that y'all was mirroring each other or whatever. That person could have outdated thinking. Like that person could be stuck in their ways and just not willing to progress mentally, or well, emotionally and morally, whatever. Like, but they're really not. So by them refusing to um refusing to think with an open mind, to be a little bit more open-minded and learn new things, it seems like with their outdated thinking, right? You see that? You see that tape? The cassette tape is like all scrambled up or whatever. It's not even useful. And you know, like I ain't gonna lie, I used to repair this. I used to repair stuff like that. Like if it be like that, whatever, I used to really like untangle it, take the pen, well, the pencil, and then and then try to fix it. That was me, a fixer. So at this moment, I guess it seems like that you could be like feeling like you're trying to fix somebody that you don't need to fix. That person that with that outdated thinking, that person that was marrying you or whatever, you cut that off because you don't have time to be fixing them. Okay? Cause, and you could be replaying the event that happened in your head that they put you through. You could be replaying that event. Okay? But you have your poker face. You got your poker face on. They don't know what you're up to. They don't know what you're about to do. Okay? They don't see. They can't see it anymore. That ship has sailed. You have cut those ties, so they can't see. They can't look in the mirror and see or figure out what your next move is. They can't, because you cut that tie. You get what I'm saying? And by you having your poker face on, they don't know what to think. They don't know how you're going to respond, how you're going to act, or whatever the case may be. You really, because this is the thing, you're in paradise. You sitting up there trying to find, solace and peace, while they're sitting up here trying to figure out your next move. You're not worried about them, and you're not even going to let them affect where you're going at this moment, collective. It seems like it seems like you're on the right path, and you basically uh you spotted out the fox in the hen house. It's like, nah. It's like you, but you spotted out the wolf in the sheep's clothing. You know what I mean? You clock that T, clock that T. It's like, nah, that's funny because it just came out like that. So that's the only reason why I used it like that. But clock needing time cycles and takes time to heal progression. So you could be trying to like heal, thinking that, I need to heal now. I need to heal now. I need to rush and do this. And that's not how healing works. That's not how healing goes. You understand? We are all, if you're not healing, then I feel sorry for you because we all have something to heal from. Hello? But it is up to us to acknowledge the things that we need to heal from and actually put it into action and try to heal. Like, you're not doing that. You're working in silence. You're doing the work behind the closed doors. But you could be putting a time limit. You could really be putting a timer on your healing, or you're allowing someone else to put a timer on your healing, and that's not fair to you. That's not how it should go. That person needs to mind their business. That person needs to work on themselves and heal themselves, and maybe they'll realize that it's not that easy. You got addiction collective. Addiction is not that easy. Just like addiction is not easy to heal from. It's not. Codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. That's so somebody could be addicted to something at the moment. It could be anything, any substance, any, as far as in drinking, it could be drinking, it could be, smoking, anything, any substance. It could even be addiction to a person. It could be addicted to being to a feeling. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, excuse me. Addiction doesn't just start and stop at substances. No, you could be addicted to working out. You could be addicted to something. You could be addicted to having someone with you. It's say codependent. So something you can't do something alone. You could suffer from codependent issues, or codependent tendencies, or embody codependent tendencies. Because I'm not gonna lie, I used to have the codependent issue so bad. I always felt like I needed somebody with me, or whatever the case may be, until I found the peace in being in by myself, being solo, being in my own like presence by myself. Like, a lot of people, I had to realize that a lot of people that is codependent in some type of way. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are codependent because they're scared or afraid to be alone. Like, they don't like themselves when they're alone, when they're by themselves. Like, they could possibly not like themselves. So they have to constantly always be with some or be around someone else because it makes them feel comfortable. They feel uneasy being alone. And that's something that you, collective, is working on, so you don't end up being that type of guy, being that person where it's like you have to have somebody around. You can't do nothing by yourself. You can't fill out an application by yourself. You can't go to an interview by yourself. You can't do all the things that it takes for you to do by yourself, like an adult. So therefore, it seems like you're really not an adult. You're just old kid. You know what I'm saying? It take you need it's time. It's 2025. It's time to grow within y'all and do the inner work and let it shine out. Love came out, collective. Love, unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. So you could be trying to create that love yourself. Instead of you sitting there worried about somebody else and be codependent, you're actually trying to work on your self-love and work on loving you, like, and what if they working on your weaknesses and healing those or developing them into your strength. Like, it is amazing to have weaknesses and to be able to and to turn them into your strength with the strength you already body. You're gonna be unstoppable. Soulmate came out. Soulmates came out. Okay. So it's a soul connection, partnership, soul contract, like partner. By you doing this work, you could be coming across the person that you're absolutely supposed to be. But by you doing that work, by yourself though, by yourself, you're going to find your soulmate. Your soulmate is going to come. Your soulmate can't come with somebody else in the space, in the spot, in the room. You get what I'm saying? You got blowing kisses, or blowing kiss, collective. Unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness and love, affection returned. Okay, so this person, that soulmate, is going to return everything that you give out. This person is going to absolutely mirror you, but mirror the healthy, loved you, self-loved you. You know, you don't need nobody to mirror the toxic you. You need somebody to mirror you when you are healed. You need that healed mirroring. You need that person that's going to mirror you at your best, not your worst. Not somebody that's going to do bad with you. You need somebody that's going to do the good with you. When you do good, that's what they copy, or they mirror to you, instead of mirroring the bad. Like, cause all right, for instance, like, we gonna say, like, okay, I'm gonna use me as an example. I got bipolar depression, anxiety, ADHD, and everything like that. So my bipolar, all right, be going off a little bit. But the thing is, I'm very empathetic. I'm an empathetic person. I'm open-minded. I go to therapy and everything like that. And I'm doing the healing and the inner work within myself. And by me doing that, right, I realized that if they have bipolar or whatever the case may be, or they give me that bipolar kind of energy, you get what I'm saying? I realize that I will be a little bit more sensitive to them, right? And let them have their moment. But then when, like, I end up mirroring them. I end up coming back with the hold on now, because what the fuck what you fail to realize is that I got issues too. You ain't the only one with a motherfucking issue. You get what I'm saying? So however you speaking to me, sweetheart, you need to shut it down. Especially if I ain't give you that. Especially if I'm not mirroring that. You get what I'm saying? There's some collective. Somebody might have put you in a position where you yourself has mirrored them. You was on your own little path, but they came and they shown some type of um toxicness or something like that, that just unhealedness, and not made you, but triggered you to the point where you returned that motherfucking energy. You get what I'm saying? You returned that motherfucker. You was the mirror. You was like, hello. But see, sometimes we need that so we can see where the fuck we went wrong at. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we need that so we can see it at plain sight and then realize, like, oh, this person going off, that person, blah, 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 blah. Hold on, wait a minute. Did you forget that you just did that? And y'all just like ping pong, y'all just threw back and forth the fucking depression back and forth to each other. You get what I'm saying? You just did that. Oh, because the ball ain't in your hand, you forgot. You forgot that you just did those actions. You just made that happen. You get what I'm saying? You could be the type of person that's trying to stay in the positive light Collective. Passion came out. Passion came out. Collective. Insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So this person who's coming in is giving you that unconditional love, your soulmate, the person that's going to mirror the healed you, the better you, not the toxic you, the real you. Y'all gonna have some insane freaking chemistry, like you're the same goddamn person, the same person. But this is where you want to be because it's the healed you. They're not reflecting the toxic you. They're reflecting the healed you. And I'd rather have the healed me reflected back to me rather than the toxic me reflected back to me. Any goddamn day. You hear me? Like, because it keeps me being able to be that, man, it keeps me to be able to be that my healed self if I don't allow the other person to affect my psyche, my space, my energy. You get what I'm saying? Someone could be trying to mess with your energy, to affect your energy. It could be somebody trying to. You get what I'm saying? Or sending someone to affect your energy. It don't necessarily have to be them. But the person that's coming in while you're healing, while you have done the work of healing and you have separated yourself from the person that's causing all the stress. I forgot what I was supposed to say. But yeah, you separated yourself from the person that's causing all the stress. That person is coming in because you're ready for it now. You being healed is basically saying that you're ready to receive what you're supposed to receive, and that's them. Hey, how you doing? Hi, how y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. You got Abundance Collective. You got abundance. Okay, abundance. Positive mindset manifests gratitude and blessings. So you could be coming into some abundance collective. Like I said, it's the first one. You know what I'm saying? So you could be getting paid, you could be doing some things, or you could just be getting some abundance in energy form, in healing form. All of that is abundance. It doesn't really mean that. It doesn't really mean that you're changing. It could be, you could become very much wealthy with your energy, with your positivity. All that is currency to the spirit, to the soul. Okay. Sorry, excuse me, collective. And that's what you need to prosper and get what you need. Get that healing that you so desperately deserve. After, like grounding, collective grounding came out. Stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. You're establishing stability. Someone might mess with you or feel like they want to keep coming back or whatever the case may be because you are stable. Someone could be. But like I said, that ship has sailed if it's not in the right intentions. If they're mirroring the toxic you, if they're mirroring the healed you, then that's not then that's okay. You get what I'm saying? If they're then like they're mirroring the healed you, they coming in because you're stable, your stability too as well. You get what I'm saying? Someone likes that you're stable. Someone likes collective. Someone likes how you perform. They like your growth, and they like your endurance at the moment, collective. They do. They really respect it. It seems like they did. Collective, you got the snake. The snake. Competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. The fuck? But someone could be coming off as a snake. You get what I'm saying? Because they see your stability, they see your endurance, they see how you perform. You get what I'm saying? And they come in a sneaky snake type of way. You gotta be careful. Like that person that you cut off at the beginning, if you wasn't here earlier, you might have to wait till we finish and then go back, run it back. But the person who you cut off earlier that was mirroring your toxicness or whatever, that person could be trying to come back around and come in a sneaky, sneakily way. Hey y'all, hey Brandy, hi Brandy King, aka Sobiana. How you doing? Sobiana. How you doing? You made it back. That. I got it. Because they was playing with me. They was playing with me yesterday. I don't know what happened. Girl with a snake came out. What? Thank you, honey. Thank you. Girl with a snake came out. Charmed or used. Enabled boundaries. Enable boundaries. That person that's trying to be that snake, because it came right out after the goddamn snake. Excuse me. So that competition, that enemy, that other person, that other woman, look over your shoulder, that other whoever, um, they could be very charming. Um, and they enable boundaries, like, um, they keep you from being able to set your boundaries, you know, because they know that possibly you are a good person, right? And you don't know how to just be sneaky and snake like to other people because you're not in that space anymore. You're in a healed space. You're not trying to. You are in a positive grounding place in your life. And you receive the abundance of that positive energy and everything. And the snake, that person could be slithering in because they know that you possibly lack boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Possibly need to work on your boundaries a little more. But guess what? I feel like they could be helping you set your boundaries because you are aware. You are a person that's very intuitive and you can see it before it comes. You know what I'm saying? But you are the type of person that don't like to sit there and jump the gun, so you will allow them to mess themselves up. You get what I'm saying? And then after that, that's it, hun. I knew it. You get what I'm saying? Not that I wanted it to happen, but I knew it. I allowed you to show me what it really was, and you went right into that snake like manner. I see it, and I judge you, but you no longer have access to me because that's your peace. You didn't done no work. You didn't done what you were supposed to do. You're no longer toxic or thinking in a negative light, so you're not about to sit there and let nobody mess with your peace. You can't be far. You can't be far. You going to get your soulmate. Your soulmate gonna come around, and they they need you the way you are developing to be, so that y'all can prosper together and marry each other. They don't need to toxic you. They need to heal you. So they needed you to do the work. You get what I'm saying? For y'all to come together. Cupid's arrow. What I say, Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise. Invitation struck by love. Love is coming. So even if you feel like I ain't in love, I ain't nothing to do like I ain't whatever. This could be love for yourself. See what I went there? It don't always be from another person or to another person or from another. Now, it could literally be for you. So the love is coming to be just for you. Just for you. And that's good. That's a good thing. What else came out? The Golden Mirror Collective. The Golden Mirror. Facts, Brady, right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Narcissist, love bombing, self absorbed, one sided. That was that person. You know what I'm saying? You had to get away from. Somebody could be narcissistic, love bombing. You know what I'm saying? Really absorbed, self absorbed. You know what I'm saying? Having one sided relationships with a person that's a narcissist is crazy. Like it feels, it drains you. But like I said, that ship has sailed. You cut ties with that person. You're no longer allowing them in your space because you found peace. You came a long way too to find that peace. So that's why you're not allowing them to do that. Coffee cup. What do coffee cup got? Let's see. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Like what we are doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like what we are doing now. So collective, you could be finding your community. You could be finding the people that that's self-aware and love themselves just like you. You get what I'm saying? That's in the space that you are in. Thank you, Brandon. You know that, and you're savoring the moment. Like and in the midst of it, you're feeling ugly. You get what I'm saying? Because you're no longer around that snake that was slithering around you got there, your space and draining you from who you were supposed to be. Like they didn't want you to get the abundance that you had coming. And they didn't even know what the abundance was. They really thought it was money. They really they didn't even on your level. They thought it was money. It could have been a power, your spiritual being. They can't take that. That's the thing. They couldn't get that. They sat up there and tried to get a whole bunch of goddamn money, thinking that they was doing something better than you or whatever the case may be. And that wasn't even the abundance that was meant for you. The abundance that was meant for you could have been very much something else. Could money be a part of that or a result from that? Yes, but that's not the initial thing, and because that's superficial, you know what I'm saying. But your bus probably is spiritual. You know what I'm saying. And when it's spiritual, and you embody it, and you embrace it, and you let it grow, and you work on it. It evolves in a lot of other different abundances. Okay, it does. Now hear me out. It it manifests into other abundance like friendship of the same psyche, you with the same people, your community. You having that embodying that having that abundance that you receive spiritually that they thought was materialistic, right? They thought it was money. They thought it was yeah, they thought that's what it was, right? You really got the abundance, right? And it connected you to people that then resulted in you receiving money. So that's what I'm saying. So it could very much still get you to money or some type of monetary, gain, but it's more than that. So theirs would just be monetary, right? And once that's gone, it's gone. But yours, once your little monetary is gone, let's say it like that, you still have the abundance from your relationship network, the friendship that you have received, the community that you have received that possibly will create even more abundance, even more monetary gain. So it's like you never lost nothing in the first place. Like you can keep on regenerating that abundance. Theirs is short lived because they try to copy you. And they copied the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? They didn't know who you were. They didn't know who you are. You get what I'm saying? And at that time when you was dealing with them, you didn't know who you were. But now that you know who you are, that is gone. You're unstoppable. And nobody tell me nothing. They tell you nothing. And they shouldn't, collective. Because what do they know? Nothing. Hammer. You have Hammer. Say hi, Mike James TV. I'm saying, I know, right, Brandy? Y'all got Hammer. Hammer. Oh, what? Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent. Working on it. Repairing. That's what you're doing. You're repairing everything that you. Yeah. Mm. Sabotage and rebuild. So you cut that, you did that, and then you went on to you rebuilding yourself and you working and repairing on yourself. And that's what they try to keep you from doing. That was the snake. That's the girl with the snake. You get what I'm saying? It came out right after, because that person was very charming. That person, used the fact that you lacked boundaries at that unhealed moment in your life. You understand? But see, you're no longer that unhealed woman or man. You're no longer that unhealed person. So that doesn't even apply to you anymore. You get what I'm saying? They can't even. That's why you're in the process of rebuilding. Hello, construction. We can't even hear you over the sound of us rising. I'm just saying. Sword, you got Sword and Rose. I ain't never had this before. Sword and Rose collective. Clarity and truth. Revelations, honor and protection, determination. Okay, maybe I did though. But yeah, because you could be getting some type of clarity, some truth for someone like me. It's like, no. And you're coming to the revelation that, yeah, you have the right to protect yourself and honor yourself because you are worthy. You get what I'm saying? And your determination is what, oh, my edge is my, so, and your determination is what they see, and they kind of want to copy, like they hate that. You get what I'm saying? But it's okay because that's what makes you you. That's the abundance. That's the abundance that you embody. You get what I'm saying? That is it, that because it's not superficial. It's within. You get what I'm saying? The determination that's worthy. That's like currency to the soul. That's what people fail to realize. That's what it's like. Determination, just having clarity, being able to be open-minded and learning new things. That's abundance. That's abundance in itself. You know how much you can gain from possessing those attributes, from you possessing those qualities, those gifts. You can be so abundant. It will literally, it's no limit to how abundant you could be because you're abundant to your soul, your spirit. You hear what I'm saying? You're paying attention to what the ancestors are telling you. You're doing the work yourself. You're loving yourself. You get what I'm saying? You're focusing on yourself. You done done it for everybody else already. And ancestors are great. They greatly appreciate that, but now it's time for you to worry about you. And that's okay. And that's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it or nothing like that because that's part of the process, sweetheart. That's part of the process. Do you know if you worry about you and you focus on you and you be the better you, that you can be even more helpful to others that way? So it's not a bad thing. It's part of the process. Trust the process. Trust the process, baby. Okay. Shock. Shock came out collective. Shock. Let's see what this say. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. See, something had to happen. Something suddenly freaking happened that, or you received some shocking news or some type of way, whatever it was fucking sudden. You know what I'm saying? You was caught off guard, you didn't expect it, whatever the case may be, right? And whatever it was, like surprise, I'm like, bitch, what? But even though it shocked you, it surprised you. Good morning, Kelly. I'm Kelly, baby. Hey, Kelly. Okay, okay. Even though the sudden change happened, it shocked you. You were caught off guard about the situation or whatever the case may be. It developed an epiphany within you. And you figured out something that you were meant to always know. And that's how you're going to be abundant. That's why that snake going to possibly try to like be able to, well, not possibly be able to come back in, but they think they'll be able to come back in. They're going to try. Hugs. I'm sorry. And it's so happy. I'm sorry. I love y'all so much. Especially when y'all come back. It be like, y'all my best friend. Healthy heart. It's going to create the healthy heart in you. That shocking stuff, that whatever that happened, you had the epiphany. And now what? It's going to feed your healthy heart. It was going to make your heart healthy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me read. Let me stop saying my own thing. Healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationship. Addiction. And addiction came out, remember? Addiction came out, but didn't I tell you addiction could be anything? It don't always have to be a substance. It could be you be addicted to a person, addicted to helping people, addicted to being the or being addicted to getting the short end of the stick, being addicted to not loving yourself, addicted to not pursuing your dreams. You get what I'm saying? But your heart, but your healing heart. Your healing heart is healing your heartbreak. So that whatever it was, it could have hurt you, right? It could have been really hurtful. You know what I mean? And it's okay. When but it's going to be for the betterment of you and everybody around you. It is gonna. Okay, yeah, you healing your heartbreak. I had a little heartbreak. Love you. See, I I had a little disagreement with my brother like back like a couple like some years ago or whatever. He spat in my face. Like I would never, but he spat in my face. I just cried because I know I was hurt. He was hurt. Low key, he was projecting. He didn't know how to manage his emotions. I just know I wanted to whoop his ass so bad, right? But I was so hurt that I possibly wouldn't even won because I was just hurt, not even angry, hurt and shocked and surprised by what the fuck he did because I was not expecting that, right? Yeah. Okay, fast forward. I told my mom, I said, I love you. You don't have to pick no side or nothing like that, but I'm staying away from your son. He was no longer my brother at the time. It was like your son, And not that I gave him negative energy any type of way. I was just like, yeah, you don't deserve that access to me anymore. Like you made your point, right? Okay, fast forward. I'm gonna say like 3 years later. 5 o'clock in the morning, this man banging on my see her on my ring cam. And I have this condition where if I sleep on my ear, well, one of my ears was ruptured, eardrum was ruptured from a domestic situation. So I can't really hear out that one. That's the bad one. So this one, it be like drained and like it be really like running. So if I lay on that side, it'll just fill up and and I can't hear nothing. It feel like I have swimmer's ears, right? And I heard the banging and everything like that, but I thought the banging was so loud that my my curtain rod fell down. So when I woke up and seen my curtain rod fell down, I just thought that was what the noise was. The whole time he was banging, kicking my door. So when I looked at my ring cam, and when I woke up and I seen that he was on there, and I was surprised because I haven't seen a man in 3 years. You get what I'm saying? And he spat in my face, right? I didn't have I had the, oh my God, something must be wrong. My heart, you get what I'm saying, was in it and was like, what's going on? Like, what do we, So I made a conscious effort to reach out to his child's mother and let her know we went together. We tried our best. We did what we could do to get a response out of him or something, or give him our phone number some type of way. And then he ended up calling me. You get what I'm saying? Like I sent him $1 and put my number in the in the where it say for. I try to be smart, and when I did that he was able to call me. He called me, and then he told me he was having some issues and everything like that, and like issues, like low key hallucination issues. Still to this day, a little bit like gone, right? Well, he's battling the issues, right? I ain't gonna say he really gone or nothing like that, but it's just like he need a little help. He needs someone to talk to, right? So I welcomed him in. I didn't let that heartbreak. I didn't let the fact that he spat in my face and all that stuff like keep me from doing what I was meant to do. But the thing is, I had to separate myself from him when he did that. Do all my healing, and everything, throughout them years, because when he had came back and he needed me, I was able to be there and be mature enough to give him that help. Because if it would have been right after, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't in a healed space at that time. I would have said, get the fuck out my face. You know what I mean? Okay, is it me or is she breaking up? The sound is off. It is. Is it? My bad. Y'all, is it? Am I still breaking up? I'm stop for a second. Am I still breaking up, guys? If you still are here, let me know. Am I breaking up? Am I breaking up? Let me see. Am I still breaking up? I'm sorry. Oh, I think I'm sounding good now. Okay. Yeah, I had to look at it on my other phone to make sure I was okay. All right. So, yeah, healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationships. So you healed those relationships. You get what I'm saying? You healed yourself, and um, you healed that toxicity within you, collective, and that's possibly that what the universe and other people need from you is to heal you. So you basically on the right path. Oh yes, let me see. Karma relate. I mean, karmic relationship collective. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. So you could just be letting go and let go because of the simple fact that was a karmic relationship. Sometimes we are born, excuse me, into karmic relationships. Just because they blood don't mean they're good for us. Engagement ring collective. engagement ring, even though you're not probably worrying about no goddamn marriage at this moment. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. It doesn't always have to be an engagement ring. You could be getting an engagement ring collective. I would just like to say congratulations. Um, if not, then like I said, it doesn't always have to be like engagement, like as in marriage. It could be engagement, like a partnership. You have a higher commitment to a career, a job, or something of some sort. Oh, a high commitment to like buying a house or something. That's a commitment. You get what I'm saying? Um, um, eternity, partnership, and union completion. So whatever this union is, you're completing. You're completing. So you really completing where you need to. At the end of this, you're gonna be abundant. It doesn't matter. You're doing the work. You're doing good. You're doing a good job. 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 Okay. So that karmic relationship, you get what I'm saying, that resentment that you may have for that relationship. I don't know if I resented him when he resented me. I don't know, but that hurted me being spat in my face. But the thing about it is when I came back and I still showed them I loved them and everything like that, I didn't hold no grudges. And I'm a Capricorn, so that's very, weird of me. But I had to be enlightened and open and tap into the spiritual side of me in order to do so. See, your zodiac sign don't always have to, well, the stigmas of your zodiac signs don't have to always take over your being. You could walk in light and you overtake your your being. You get what I'm saying? So you could be the nicest Capricorn they know, or you could be it does it. You get what I'm saying? It all depends on who you are. You get what I'm saying? Let me do a couple more, and then we out here. It's about to be an hour. Not today, collective. Not today. So boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. So somebody could just whoever this person is, or it could be you, y'all could be setting y'all boundaries because you could still be hurt, or you're just avoiding conversations and not dealing because yeah, you could really still be upset, and because that person shocked you with that karmic relationship, with whatever they did to you. That heartbreak was very shocking, and you just don't want to deal with it. So you set your boundaries. You get what I'm saying? You say no, not today. We're not gonna talk about that today. We're not gonna be with that today, and I'm done because I have to do what I have to do for me, and that's what you're gonna need to do. That's what I had to do. I said not today, and I walked away. I could have put his ass, but I didn't. I walked away. I did, crying, but I walked back. And he's like, "Yeah, what you need, a hug or something?" I said, "Yeah, I might. I just might. The fuck?" Like, with the spit on my face and everything. Like, I was just crying. Walked away. Because it was like, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. I was out of there. You get what I'm saying? Mask came out. Hiding true feelings, pretending, and delude, gaslight, personify. So someone, whoever that person was, or it could be you. You not being honest and with who you are. Like you could have had on that mask. That could have been you. Or someone else could have had that mask on. Hiding their true feelings for you and everything like that, pretending to like you and everything like that, gaslight you or whatever, and you're that was that karmic relationship. But the thing is that you like, not today. We ain't doing that because you have engagement ring coming out. You getting new engagements, new opportunities and everything like that. So I'm not saying I didn't let my brother back. I just didn't pulling him back in the same way he was in. I forgave him. I still was there for him. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to you coming to me, coming to my house, knowing where I live, whatever, you be talking every day. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. But he got me this one already after it. So I just been keeping it on. And I still have love for him and everything like that. And I just no bad blood or whatever like that. So you could be in the sense of not feeling no bad blood for them, want the best for them, and that's absolutely what you're supposed to do. And that's who you are. And that will put you into new engagements. You won't be into new things around new people, doing new things, and creating a better you. You want to take that mask off, take that mask because I had a mask on. Like I had because I had to angry all the time because that kept people from doing stuff to me. But I had to realize, and I came to the epiphany that when that happened, it's like I don't have to be mean. I don't have to be angry for me to still, you know, for me to accomplish what I need to accomplish, for them to still not play with me. Because you can still be who you are, but that pure heart that you have, that healing heart that you had, collective, that could be, you can still keep that. You get what I'm saying? That's your boundaries, though. And you'll still receive your abundance. And they still will not play with you. You get what I mean? Because you're highly protected. You could be very much highly protected, collective. That's what it is. You're protected. So instead of you trying to protect yourself, your light, your being, your ancestors, the Holy Spirit source is protecting you regardless of how, like, they're protecting you. They're doing it. They don't even want you to do it. They got it. You get what I'm saying? And so now you can take that mask off of being angry and everything because the Lord going to do the work for you. So now you can be who you always meant to be. Now you can just be you. Now you can just shine like you meant to shine. Okay? So with that being said, collective, thank you for spending an hour with me this morning, and I hope this message resonated with some of you, if not all of you. If it didn't, I greatly apologize, but you could possibly go to one of the other videos and maybe one of those will resonate to you. Okay. It's not a time limit. I just put the date on there so you know when I did it. Okay. It's not like it has to be for that day. So don't think that. You can go back and look at it, and it could resonate with you today, even though I said it 3 days ago. You get what I'm saying? So if y'all can give me a thumbs up, a share or something, it doesn't even matter. Just subscribe to my channel if you have not. For the ones who came back, thank you. I love you guys. Okay, is me or is she breaking up the sound? Okay, we already heard that. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow around the same time. So around 9:30, that's where I'm gonna try to get on. Okay, so hit that little bell in the corner. I don't know if it's on this side or this side, but I think it's on the side. But hit the bell. Wait, is it on this side? Let me see. Yeah, it's on this side. So it's gonna be a little bell on that side. Can you just hit that, and then you'll be notified when the next time I'll go live. So you be here soon, and so I get on. All right, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love y'all, my little community. We healing, yeah.